Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to be here and to
They have mixed signals.
our coordinator for counterterrorism. Terrorists are trying every way they can to get their hands on weapons of mass destruction, whether radiological, chemical, biological, or nuclear. The terrorist threat is global in scope, many-faceted, and determined. The campaign against terrorism must be equally comprehensive, multidimensional, and steadfast. It must be fought on many fronts with every tool of statecraft. This report marks the significant progress against country by country, region by region. Coalition members have strengthened law enforcement and intelligence cooperation. We have tightened border controls and made it harder for terrorists to travel, to communicate, and therefore to plot. One by one, we are severing the financial bloodlines of terrorist organizations.
We have great respect for General Shinseki and for his views and for the other service chiefs. They're doing a wonderful job. But it's in just facing the facts, we have to recognize that terrorist networks have relationship with terrorist states that have weapons of mass destruction, and that they inevitably are going to get their hands on them, and they would not hesitate 1 minute in using them. That's the world we live in. Specific in a few cases, general in other cases, not specific.
Thank you. Excuse me. First of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity to spend a little time with you in the World Economic Forum this morning. And I think at the outset, it's important to, while we prepare for another possible terrorist attack, we need to understand that it's really not a question of if, but a question of when. The Office of Homeland Security operates on the assumption that this sophisticated, persistent terrorist organization that has cells around the world, that has struck us on September 11th in the most horrific kind of way, will do it again at some point in time. We operate on that assumption.
Secretary Mineta, take it from you, the last conversation that you're about to make a decision. Is that right, Mr. McGaugh?
Utilizing the experience of my 40 years in law enforcement and consulting with all of the interested party and having our staff with a lot of experience look at this issue, and obviously consulting all along the way with the Secretary Mineta, I will not authorize firearms in the cockpit.
You will not?
Will not.
Help us become more safe in certain off-flight or off